Now, possibly the worst type of question is when you're actually asked just to simplify an expression and you're not actually told what it simplifies to. So you've got to improvise a little bit on questions like this, and some are certainly going to be easier than others. So tan theta, I know is sine over cosine, and cotangent, I know is cosine over sine, so the sines cancel, and so do the cosines, but be careful on this one, it doesn't equal 0. Anything divided by itself actually equals 1. So some are certainly easier than others. Secant squared minus 1. Now we saw an identity that involved secant squared, and it was secant squared plus 1 equals tan squared. So we might be able to use that one as well, possibly on things like that one. Certainly ones like this, we can just go ahead and substitute in our initial definitions. Secant squared minus tan squared. Well, we could possibly write secant squared as 1 over cosine squared. And this one would be, whoops, tan squared would be sine squared over cosine squared. Now, luckily for us on this one, we do have that common denominator, so we can combine this straight away. So we can say this is 1 minus sine squared theta over cosine squared theta. But then notice 1 minus sine squared theta is cosine squared theta. So when we divide something by itself, we get 1. So a lot of these questions, you've really just got to jump in, try and see what you can come up with, and then hope that it will actually simplify.